On November 24th, 2018, the Sudbury Wolves took on the Mississauga Steelheads in the OHL. The Wolves ended up with a 3-2 victory, and all was good except for the fact that there was one player on the Sudbury Wolves who went pointless in this game. This player was Quinton Byfield. Byfield, at this point during the season, on November 24th, finished up his 21st OHL game. And of these 21 games, this game against Mississauga was his 10th pointless game. There was no points for Quinton Byfield in half of the games that he played up until this point. How many points did he have when he did score, though? Well, out of the 11 games that he did score, he got himself 15 points. So in total, Quinton Byfield on November 24th after this game against the Steelheads was all the way up there at 21 games played and 15 points. Not bad, but at the same time, a little bit underwhelming for somebody who was challenging Lafreniere for that first spot in 2020 just a few months ago. But look no further, ladies and gentlemen, because in his past 6 games, Quinton Byfield has lit the lamp with 14 points. Going back to November 30th, where the Sudbury Wolves took on the Peterborough Petes in Quinton Byfield's first game of his point streak. In this game, he grabbed himself 2 assists in the Sudbury 3-2 win. Then, against Mississauga on December 2nd, Quinton Byfield got himself a goal and 2 assists in this one, wherein the Sudbury Wolves took it 7-0. And this one was a great game for the entire Sudbury Wolves squad. Then, going up against the Barrie Colts on December 7th, Quinton Byfield got himself a goal and an assist, this time in the Sudbury Wolves' 5-1 victory. Against the Guelph Storm the very next day, in a 5-goal performance by the Wolves, once again, Quinton Byfield got 1 assist. Then recently, against the Barrie Colts on December 13th, the Wolves took this one 6-3, and Quinton Byfield got 2 goals and 2 assists for 4 total points. Then, just yesterday against the Kitchener Rangers, the Sudbury Wolves won 5-2 in yet another 5-goal performance. Quinton Byfield got on the board twice with 2 goals. In his last 6 games, Quinton Byfield has had 14 points, which is incredible, considering in the first 21 games of the season, he got 15 points. So he's really starting to turn things up on its head now, and he is now over a point per game at the OHL level, as a 16-year-old, mind you. 29 points in 27 games played for this August 2002 born player who, if I didn't mention already, which I didn't, is a 6'4", 214-pound centerman. He's 16, and he's 6'4", 214 pounds. He is a giant, and he's playing in the OHL, and he's starting to actually find his stride. At first, people didn't really think that he was going to transition all that well because of those first 21 games that he played, wherein he only got 15 points, which is not bad for a rookie, for sure, but he had that star power coming into the OHL season as the #1 draft pick, as a projected top 2 in the 2020 NHL draft. He was supposed to be really freaking good, and his underwhelming start where he only got himself points in 11 out of the 10 games that he played, it really did kind of put things into position where people were like, yeah, okay, there's no way he's catching up to Lafreniere. There's no way it's happening. He's just not that good. But, you know what? 14 points in 6 games as a 16-year-old in the OHL, it's not too bad. It's really not too bad. Quinton Byfield, ladies and gentlemen, he's back on the board, he's getting himself points once again, and he is now establishing himself as one of the best players on the Sudbury Wolves today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. For Plus, Gaming, and bye.